Hello, my amazing friends. Welcome back to Master English Podcast. In this podcast, we are going to solve a big mystery. It is the biggest frustration for most English learners. What is this mystery? It is this feeling, I can understand English, but I cannot speak it. Does this sound like you? You can listen to this podcast and you understand my words. You can watch a simple movie and you understand the story. You can read an English post and you know what it says. Your input, your listening, is good. But when it is your turn to speak, your mind feels empty. It feels locked. The words are in your brain, but you cannot get them out. It is a terrible feeling. It's like the words are at the bottom of a deep, deep well, and you do not have a rope to pull them up. You stand at the top of the well, you can see the words from away, but you cannot reach them. This feeling is normal. I want you to hear me. You are not broken. Your English is not bad. You just have a very common problem, a problem that we can fix starting today. The problem is you have a strong passive vocabulary, but you have not built your active vocabulary. What does this mean? Passive vocabulary. These are all the words you recognize. When you hear the word kitchen, you know what it means. When you read the word beautiful, you understand it. Your passive vocabulary is big. Active vocabulary, these are the words you use, the words that come out of your mouth automatically, without thinking, without translating. Listening is a passive skill. Reading is a passive skill. But speaking is an active skill. They are two different muscles, and this is the secret. You cannot build your speaking muscle by only listening. Think about it like this. Imagine you want to learn how to swim. You can watch swimming videos for 1,000 hours. You can read 10 books about swimming. You can understand everything about swimming. You are an expert on swimming. But the first time you jump in the pool, what happens? You will sink. Why? Because you trained your eyes, but you did not train your muscles. You did not train the action of swimming. Speaking is the same. Speaking is a physical action. It is a muscle. It connects your brain to your tongue to your mouth. You must train the action of speaking. You must build the speaking muscle. So, how do we train this muscle? Especially if we are A1 or A2 and we are afraid and we have no one to practice with. How do we start? We start with the easiest, safest action in the world. We do not need a partner. We do not need to feel brave. We just need our own voice and 10 minutes. The secret is to turn passive input into active output. We must build a bridge between listening and speaking. Here is the plan. I call it the one-sentence answer habit. It is a 10-minute daily plan. Step 1. 5 minutes. Listen and understand. First, you do your normal listening. Listen to this podcast or another easy audio, something slow, something clear. Listen for 5 minutes. Your only goal is to understand the main idea. This is your passive practice. This is good. You're filling the well with water. Step 2. listen and respond. This is the new part. This is where we build the muscle. This is how we build the rope for your well. You will listen to the same 5-minute audio again, but this time you will talk back to the audio. You will have a conversation with the podcast. How? It is very simple. When I or the speaker say something, you pause the audio and you answer. You say one sentence aloud, out loud so you can hear your own voice. It can be a bad sentence. It does not matter. For example, in this podcast I said, "Welcome back to Master English Podcast." You pause and you say, "Hello, I am happy to be here." Or just, "Hello." That's it. If I ask a question, like, "Does this sound like you?" You pause and you answer, "Yes, that sounds like me." Or, "Yes, I feel this." The grammar is not important. The action of speaking is important. What if I do not ask a question? Then you just reply to a statement. If I say, "Speaking is an active skill," you pause and you say, "Oh, that is interesting." Or, "I agree." Or, "I did not know that." Do you see what you are doing? You are activating the words. You are pulling the word interesting up from the well. You are using it. You are connecting the listening part of your brain to the speaking part of your brain. This is the practice. This feels very small. It feels a little silly maybe, but it is not silly. It is training. It is muscle memory. Every time you pause and you force your brain to create one sentence, you are building a new pathway in your brain. You are pulling the rope for your well stronger. At first, it will be hard. You will pause and your mind will be blank. You will say, yes, I agree. This is perfect. This moment, this struggle, that is the feeling of the muscle growing. That is the most important moment of your learning. Do not be afraid of that moment. You do this for 5 minutes every day. That's all. After 30 days, something will change. You will go to pause the audio and the sentence will come out faster. Yes, I agree. That is very interesting. It will feel more automaco. The rope is getting stronger. And after 90 days, you will be in a real conversation with a real person. Someone will say something and boom, the answer just comes out. Oh, that is interesting. You will not translate. You will not freeze. You will not even think. You will just speak. Because you have trained this muscle every single day. You have activated your passive vocabulary. So, my friends, do not just listen to English. Talk to your English. Your passive skills are strong. You have done the hard work. It is time to build your active skills. It is time to build your speaking muscle. It is time to build your bridge. Here is your mission for Master English Podcast, your 1-minute mission. When this podcast ends, go back to the very beginning. Listen to my first sentence. "Hello, my amazing friends." Pause the audio and just say one sentence back. Say, "Hello, I am ready to learn." Or just, "Hello, I am your name." That's it. You have finished. You have started. You have moved from passive to active. You are now an English speaker. Thank you so much for listening. Here at Master English Podcast, we know you can do this. Keep listening and start speaking. Until next time, Bye for now.